Hey guys, I'm Allison. I'm the Pampered Wife. I love all things clean beauty on my channel, and even though I'm 48, yes, as of this month, I'm 48, I feel like I can still play with makeup and have fun despite my increasingly sagging eyelids and wrinkles and all of the things that happen as we age, which is better than the alternative. So today I am playing with the Well People eyeshadow palette. Well People was purchased by e.l.f. and have rebranded. This is what it looks like. I got the violet because I already had the taupe eyeshadow palette from their previous formulation. So I've got all my makeup on. We're just gonna go ahead and talk about it while I put it on my face. I'm gonna show you what the old packaging looks like. This is they called it the Nudist One Eyeshadow Palette Taupe Based Hues. And it was this plastic packaging. It did have a mirror in it. Now they claim that there is new and improved packaging, new and improved formulations, and 39 new EWG verified ingredients. All of Well People's products are plant-based, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. This product is also vegan. And taking it out of the box, it's this cardboard, which is definitely an improvement. There is still a mirror in here. I've not played with this or opened it. There's no black in here, but it looks like something got all over the packaging. So it comes with 5 shades. It's a mixture of matte and shimmers. Let's read some of the claims, shall we? First of all, it's $19, and it says it's a plant-powered eyeshadow palette that includes 5 long-wear matte and shimmer shades with big color payout. It's infused with grapeseed oil, which would have antioxidants, jojoba seed oil for hydration, and rice starch to control the oil and shine. It's a little confusing. You put oils in it, but then something to control the oils. I don't know. I guess it shouldn't be too drying, and yet then they put something in it to dry it down. Well, whatever. I'm gonna swatch these first on my arm. I wanna use all 5 shades today. I already have all my makeup on. Did I already say that? I got my I got my coffee out today from this cute place called Moxie. The coffee's not good, but they have good breakfast. They feel powdery and buttery. No scent, which, sometimes powders have scent. So I'm just gonna swatch them all. I was looking to see if there are shade names, and I don't see any shade names. This is now called the Power Palette instead of the Nudist eyeshadow palette. And as I mentioned, I got the violet. I'm just gonna swatch them from lightest to deepest. So I'm gonna start with the mattes, I should say. So this one's matte. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Then I'll put this matte in my crease. Then I will go in with this shimmer, if you can tell it's a shimmer, and do like the outer quarter of my eye, outer third of my eye. I will put this champagne pink shimmer in the center of my lid, and then I will line my eyes with the deepest shade and also probably put a pop of that in the corner. Okay, so as I said, I'm putting the lightest matte all over. I'm just gonna use the mirror here. I'm also gonna take that into the inner corner because it's so light. Yeah, this isn't nearly as powdery as the old formula, I'm happy to say. Oh, you guys can't smell it, but I have this candle burning. It smells so good. So I did this all over. Now I'm gonna go into the crease with the matte shade. Tap that off. Since I have sort of hooded lids, I put it just a little above where the actual crease is, because if I just put it in the crease, you would never see it. And this way, it's gonna make my eyes look more open and you'll actually get to see the shade. So pigment-wise, I'm actually happy with the amount of pigment it has. I feel like I can build it up, but it's not so heavy that when I put it on, I'm overwhelmed by it and really need to shear it out. I'd much rather have a formula that I can build up as I'd like, rather than having it be super deep immediately. So already this is a really nice day look to me. I would just maybe use this same shade as a liner a little bit, or of course put on mascara, and I think that would be fine. Yeah, I think that's nice and brightening and my eyes look open, but of course I'm going to move forward So now I'm gonna go in with the darker shimmer shade right here and put that on the outer third of my eye. Typically you wanna keep shimmers on your eyelid and not put them into your crease. Ooh, it looks really like a purpley gray now that I've got it on. I'm just looking to see if it's patchy. Of course, my eyesight isn't so good. Maybe you can tell me. I do have on some eye primer as well, the Alima Pure Eye Primer. That is the favorite eye primer my favorite eye primer that I've tried. I like it much better than the Ilia eye primer, although I've heard the Root eye primer is really good, even for oily lids. Well, I actually put this more like across the half of this lid, so I'm doing the same on this side. So far, I'm really liking this. I think that's just veins on my eyelid. It's not actually the shade that got over there. All right, now I'm going in with the Champagne Shimmer shade, and I'm just gonna use my finger because I feel like shimmers are more shimmery when I use my finger rather than a brush. Ooh, this is like to brighten up the center of my eye, and I think it is brightening up. That's nice. I'm just patting it on there, and it really is buttery and comfortable. It's not too powdery. I have to say, this formulation is much better than the old formula. It's just so much easier to work with, and it is more pigmented. I'm also gonna bring that across the inner portion of my eyelid. And yes, we're in a different location once again because of my new lighting, but hopefully this lighting is better. So I'm just looking, I'm gonna go in with the deepest shade and line my eyes with that. Ooh, this looks nice and deep and dark, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna go ahead and wet it a little so it doesn't get too much powder, too like smeared out, too much powder. I want it to look more like an eyeliner. So I happen to have here my Fit Glow Night Essence, which of course can be used during the day. So I'm just gonna spritz this. And then I'm gonna kind of pat this out on the back of my hand so it's sort of a paste. Wow, just from playing with these, can you see right here how it got from my fingers onto here? Ew, this palette already looks all dirty. Oh well. So I'm gonna put this really close to my lash line. And pull it up some at the outer corner just to give my eye, make it not look too downturned. If I just, is this getting all over? If I just followed, if I just followed my eye, it would kind of drag down. So I didn't go all the way to where my eyelid ended. And now I'm gonna rub this under my lash line here. And I'm not pulling it all the way into the inner corner because that would close my eye a little bit. And finally, I'm gonna do a touch of that, do a touch of the deepest shade, which is the most powdery shade as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna pat that on the back of my hand so I don't get too much powder. I don't want any fallout. Touch that right here for a little drama and dimension. I moved closer. You see the difference that makes? I may need to do some more blending. Let's see. Oh, well, that one definitely. Now it's turning into a smokier eye, which I don't mind. I think I'm gonna smoke out under the lashes a little bit more. Just take the same brush, you know, kind of mush it together. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. I'm gonna go in and put on some mascara. I happen to be using the Ilia new volumizing mascara. I did a first impression. I'll link that video up above. And if I remember, I'll put it in the description box so you could click on it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. You can see how this looks. I think this eyeshadow palette works beautifully. I was able to use all 5 shades, which I don't typically feel like I can use every shade in the palette together at the same time. I think it created a beautiful, soft, but dramatic look that I could wear at nighttime, or I could use fewer shades or a lighter hand and wear it during the day. I was able to use the deepest shade as an eyeliner. There was a nice mixture of mattes and shimmers. I love that there's a light shade that's light enough to be brightening, and I just feel like it looks really nice. I hope you agree. The only thing, and it's not really a negative even, is just that I've already crapped up the whole packaging with my, having it on my fingers. I guess I typically wouldn't have it on my fingers, but I do love the new packaging, that it's cardboard and that'll be easier to recycle. I don't know if these, I guess you kind of open this and pop the pans out to recycle. I'm not sure. Of course, the mirror's not recyclable, but I feel like this is a step in the right direction, much better than plastic. So overall, I definitely recommend this one. I like it much better than the old formulation. I really love a full complete palette that I don't need to pull out other makeup to complete it, either to get a shimmer or a matte or an eyeliner or something like that. Also, I just want to mention, this is totally random and separate, but I have on a new, to me, 100% pure foundation. It's their cream foundation. And I also have on one of their cocoa butter matte lipsticks. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more on. 100% pure is having a huge sale. I think they're saying they're discontinuing some of these products. I don't know if that means they're reformulating or repackaging or what they'll be releasing, but if you're interested in 100% pure, if you're a fan of theirs, check them out. I love the way this smells and it feels. It's a matte, but it's still really comfortable. It smells so nice, like fruit. Oh, love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know if you've tried the new Well People eyeshadow palettes or anything else from them, if I should try anything else from their new reformulated brands. Also, if you enjoyed this video at any point, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'd love to have you. And in the meantime, I hope you find some time to pamper yourself today.